All right, let's look at this next problem. Sally and Evan worked at the concession stand at a volleyball game. Sally sold 83 bags of candy and Evan sold 48 bags of candy. What is the best estimate for how many more bags of candy Sally sold than Evan? What is the best estimate? That is really important. When you see those words in your story problem, what is the best estimate? You're going to round. Remember, we always round first. How many bags of candy did Sally sell? Well, Sally sold 83 bags. And if you want to, you can circle these. That was a bad circle. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to highlight it. 83 bags. Evan sold 48 bags. How many bags did Sally sell? Sally sold 83 bags. And I'm going to round that to the nearest 10. So I'm going to look at my number that I am rounding. It is 83. I'm rounding the tens place. So that means I'm going to look at my ones place. And that's going to tell me what to round to. So 4 or less, let it rest. 5 or more, up the score. 3 is going to be less than 4. So my 8 in my tens place value gets to be lazy, stays the same, and everything else becomes a 0. How many bags of candy did Evan sell? Evan sold 48 bags. And I'm going to round that number to the nearest 10. So 4 or less, let it rest. 5 or more, up the score. My tens place, I'm going to look at my ones place. 8 is going to be 5 or more. So that means my tens place, which is a 4, has to do some work. It's going to move on up to a 5, and everything else becomes a 0. So 83 rounds to 80. 48 rounds to 50. The next question, will you add or subtract? How do you know? Well, what is the best estimate for how many more bags of candy Sally sold than Evan? Sally sold 83, or approximately, or about 80, and Evan sold 48, which rounds to 50. So I know that Sally sold more bags than Evan. How many more? How many more? If I want to figure out how many more, I'm trying to find a missing number. I want to know how many more it takes to get to that specific number. In this case, 50 and 80. How many more do I need to get from 50 to 80? To do that, we're going to subtract. So you would say, I am going to subtract. I know that I am going to subtract because I am trying to find a missing amount. If you don't have that amount, you have to go find it. You have to go get it, and you're going to subtract to do that. So, round the number to the nearest 10. I did that. So I'm going to plug these numbers into the place value with my numbers that are rounded. So this is a total, and these are parts. Well, if I'm subtracting, when you're subtracting, you always have a total. So in this case, my total is going to be 80 bags of candy, and that's from Sally. One of your parts is going to be 50 bags of candy, and that's from Evan. This is your missing amount. This is going to be how many more. Okay, so I'm going to subtract. I'm going to do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Now I can take away 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. What are we left with? 30. 30 more bags of candy. 30 more bags of candy is what Sally sold.